All right, guys. We are back with some NBA 2K25. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, notification bell. First time NBA 2K25 on the channel. Yes, we are back. Warrior Revenge Tour. We are back. Nah, we back. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe. Get some of my team and my career. Let's get it.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Richardson is out there with Davis. Then it's Pippen, and it's Mutombo, and it's LeBron in at the 4 spot. And for the Rockets, they've got Garrett Temple. He's out there with Scola. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Lowry in at the 1. Here we go. So the Rockets win the tip.
All right, let's get it.
Pass to Temple.
Be back, guys.
Back to Lowry. Let's go. Tumbo grabs the board. Davis with it. Lowry picks him up. And James throws it down.
Not the first, and certainly not the last time we'll see this. LeBron finding airspace.
Lowry kicks to McGrady. Back to Lowry. McGrady outside. Scola sets a screen for McGrady. Just 5 to shoot. 18 feet out. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And this is McGrady's specialty. You can't let this guy shake free from the mid-range.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Davis. It's rebounded by Houston.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
They grab their own miss. Outside for Lowry. It's another look. And it's McGrady that time on the assist by Lowry. McGrady's got his second bucket.
Oh, good execution there. Lowry with a pinpoint pass.
Davis with it. LeBron with a screen on Lowry. Pass to Pippen. For 3, Richardson sinks the triple.
And the defense, you can't forget about Richardson from deep. His three-pointer is extremely dangerous.
Lowry against Davis. Lowry setting the pick for McGrady. Off target with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Richardson for 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pippen against McGrady. There's the triple. The rebound by James. New Orleans leading by 4. It's Richardson on the wing. While recovering inside. Here's Mutombo. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And this team encourages Mutombo to take those shots, knowing how efficient he can be inside.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Kyrie Irving is checked in for New Orleans. Now here is McGrady. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Looking to end the run. Tumbo grabs the board. And so it's New Orleans with it. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
From deep, James tries again. And Mutombo finishes inside.
I mean, the one guy you have to box out. Dikembe is so active on the glass.
Pass to McGrady. Takes a three. Drops in the tray. McGrady's got 7 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Answering back. Irving determined to knock down that triple.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Here's Mutombo after Tracy McGrady's score. 2 points. That one goes. He's got 6.
And that is why they call him Mount Mutombo, chiseled like a rock.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. 8-point game. Pass to McGrady. Down low. Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's James outside. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 4 assists in the game. LeBron. Gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. From past the arc. The shot by McGrady, no good. Here's Irving. Mutombo sets a screen. To the paint. In the corner, it's Richardson. And another 3 for New Orleans.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
And so it's New Orleans up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions. So it's New Orleans.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
So for New Orleans right now, Warning is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Irving. Then it's Stevenson. And it's Horry in at the 3. Pass to Mourning. Horry with it. New Orleans moving the ball around. And that one's good. Irving.
Zero hesitation. Irving was all set to go.
It's Brooks on the wing. A 3 ball. And James pulls it down.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And the dunk by Mourning.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
To the inside. Here's Cook.
Shit out of here.
Deflects off the backboard. Stevenson finds Irving. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Irving's got 8 points.
And such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now a timeout called by Houston. New Orleans making a switch here. Pippen's checked in. LeBron against Landry. Shot clock at 6. Can they get it? Here's Cook. The layup missed. New Orleans leading by 19 points. To the middle. Here's hammering it in.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's McGrady. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 12.
You gotta love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
Stevenson outside. Pippen a screen on Martin. And it's Stevenson missing.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And that one's good. Brooks.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. James, the pass to Pippen, kicks it out to Stevenson. Irving for 3. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Irving's got a pair of triples in the second now for New Orleans.
That's a shot that Kyrie's never going to pass up, and exactly the mindset that his team needs.
Kevin Martin on the wing. He's guarded by Stevenson.
Better to be lucky than good got that shot to fall.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. With a big group substitution here. Luis Scola, he's checked in for Cook. Hayes comes in for Carl Landry. Garrett Temple has checked in for McGrady. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Martin. New Orleans also making some changes. Durant's checked in for James. Richardson comes in for Deshaun Stevenson. Davis is subbed in for Irving. Lowry passes to Scola. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Mourning with some nice D. Here's Pippen. And he banks in the layup.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and, Greg, efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list.
The Rockets shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Shane Battier is checked in for Houston. And so he's able to get one of two. New Orleans leading by 18. Here's Richardson. So it's Richardson with the jam.
So dynamic with the ball. Durant showing his versatility with that dish.
There's a minute left in the first half. Pass to Hayes. Back to Temple. Outside Lowry. Scola sets a screen for Lowry. And here is Scola. He's guarded by Mourning. And Mourning sends it back.
And that is why shooters fear Mourning. He's got excellent instincts for coming up with the block.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Houston trails by 20. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Temple. Back to Lowry. This one for three. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Outside, KD. Oh, and the buzzer beat is good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And so it's New Orleans holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Rumba. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Nice game. Great performance by Tracy McGrady.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
New Orleans leading by 22. Tracy McGrady is out there with Scola. Then it's Garrett Temple. Then there's Lowry. And it's Hayes in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and he is good to go.
And that one's good. McGrady.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Now LeBron. He has 5. Outside, Davis. From deep, Richardson. Here's Mutombo. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Mutombo's got 8.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Back to McGrady. 3-pointer. LeBron grabs the miss. McGrady's gone 2 of 8 from long range here. Pippen against Lowry. Here's Mutombo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. He's got 10.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Temple. He has yet to score. Scola, a screen on Davis. A shot by Lowry, no good. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Richardson left side. Outside, James. Buries the long-range jumper. James has got 8.
Well, instead of playing through LeBron, that time they set him up.
Lowry against Davis to stop the run. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Mutombo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Back to Richardson. The 3 from LeBron. Offensive rebound. Tries it again. And the Rockets making a change here. Brooks checked in. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Lowry passes to McGrady from deep 3-point land. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game. And here is James. 8 points for him. And it's Pippen in the corner. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. He's got 10.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's McGrady. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
For 3, Pippen buries it from 3-point range. Pippen's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And the shots just keep on falling for Pippen. And seeing him find his rhythm is sure to motivate his teammates.
Brooks from outside. Rebounded by Dikembe Mutombo. Mutombo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pippen kicks to Davis. 1:16 left in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's James. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And how fast was LeBron James off the roll there to the rim?
Davis against Lowry. Lets the 3 fly. The shot by McGrady, no good.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
The shot's good from LeBron.
And you are at the mercy of LeBron James. Once he gets that kind of positioning, nice finish.
Lowry against Davis. Lowry passes to McGrady. No good, unable to end this run. And here's New Orleans now. Richardson kicks to Davis. And the three ball is good. Davis has got his first 3 points of the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Brooks with no one around. The Rockets with another miss.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Outside Lowry. The tray. Unable to get that one. And so it's Scottie Pippen making highlights for New Orleans. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So for New Orleans right now, Durant is out there with Mourning. Then there's Ori. Then it's Stevenson. And it's Irving in at the 1 spot. They get it back. Landry. Outside for Martin. Here's McGrady. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so here is New Orleans. Irving with it. Pass to Ori. The three. And the dunk by Mourning.
Yeah, and Mourning just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the boards.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for New Orleans.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And there's Katie. That's good on the assist from Deshaun Stevenson.
You can't give Kevin Durant baskets, but certainly can't be that easy for him.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Irving against Brooks. Here's Cook. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Mourning's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Down low. Here's Durant. Plays it up and banks it in.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Irving for 3. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant.
The corner 3 by Kyrie has a nice ring to it.
And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Houston. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Outside Landry. Will it go? It's rebounded by New Orleans. Mourning's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Stevenson. And it's Stevenson finishing it off.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Here's Brooks. Releases from the wing and drills it. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Outside, Ori shoots the three. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And Ori is the textbook stretch four, a big man with range for days.
Here's Martin. And it's Irving with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining.
Stevenson outside.
2 minutes.
The three from KD. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Brooks, the pass to Martin, takes the three. It's rebounded by Durant. Durant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside, here's Stevenson. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Stevenson's got 4 points this quarter.
We all know how devastating Kyrie can be scoring the basketball, but very encouraging to see how he's trying to set up his teammates as a playmaker right here.
Pass to McGrady. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Another miss by Houston. New Orleans with the ball. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. New Orleans moving the ball around. The three from KD. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that. Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Outside Irving. And here's Stevenson for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
We loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
McGrady up top. Ori defending, and the basket is good. Now, here is Irving. Outside, Ori. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And I love whenever Ori rises up from there. His jump shot is so pure, the D has to respect it.
Over to the left wing. Entry inside. Durant's there. Doesn't go for him. Mourning kicks to Irving. For 3, Durant. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
$22. Yeah, play one more, then we play an all-line one. Go Brad.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see Sacramento going up against New Orleans. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Pippen is out there with James. And it's Mutombo, and it's Richardson, and it's Davis in at the point guard position. And for Sacramento, Carl Landry is out there with Caspi. Then it's Martin, and it's Udrich, and it's Temple in at the shooting guard. Here we go. Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Davis with it. And stolen by Udrich. Right wing. Here's Temple. From outside, off the mark. And it's Davis with the ball for New Orleans. And it's Pippen in the corner. Hands it from downtown.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
Udrich, the pass to Landry. Over Pippen. Landry no good. Here's Davis. About a minute played so far here in the first. Inside, here's LeBron, and here's Richardson outside, and again, New Orleans with the triple.
And the defense, you can't forget about Richardson from deep. His three-pointer is extremely dangerous.
Udrich, the pass to Caspi. Back to Udrich. Pass to Martin. Launches a three. It's hauled in by LeBron.
Credit to him for trying to get that three right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
And Richard, you've watched LeBron James over the years. His approach never wavers. It never changes.
He is all business all the time, on the court, off the court. The consistency of his focus and mental toughness is unbelievable. And that's how you lead a team, literally.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Mutombo sets a screen. James with it. He's picked up by Landry. James, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Temple from outside the arc. Udrich can't hit. On the wing, Davis. He's guarded by Udrich. Davis, the pass to Mutombo. LeBron with it. Makes it off the glass.
Good work on the block. I like when LeBron gets aggressive this close to the rim.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Think to get stronger? Join Planet Fitness today.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for New Orleans.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 11, Kyrie Irving.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter, and it's Martin missing. New Orleans leading by 6. LeBron kicks to Richardson. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Richardson's got 6 points.
And that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach.
Back to Udrich. And three passes to Martin. Here's Udrich. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Lock at 6. And it's Martin missing. Here's New Orleans. They're on an 11-2 run. Irving kicks to James. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's Temple. Still yet to score. That doesn't go either for Martin. In the corner, it's Richardson. To the paint. Here's Mutombo. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Timeout called by the Kings. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Miller's checked in for Kessler. Udoka comes in for Kevin Martin. Mason checked in for Garrett Temple. And Tyreek Evans is subbed in for Udrich. Richardson right side. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Richardson's got 9 points.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
And the dunk by Evans.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Outside Irving from deep LeBron. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Just zero hesitation from James, trusting his shot.
Evans outside. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. Irving kicks to Mutombo. And here's James outside. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. New Orleans leads by 19. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New Orleans.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. 19-point game. So for New Orleans right now, they've got Stevenson. Ori is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Mourning, and it's Irving at the point. Pass to Mason. Lets it go with a 3. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. To the middle, here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
RJ, last season, LeBron passed 40,000 career points. Do you think we'll ever see someone get even close to that number again?
Probably not, Kevin. Not in my lifetime. You have to understand, you're going to have to score 25 points a game for 20-plus seasons to even have a chance. LeBron, he's 1-1.
A 3 from Ori. That falls. Nice feed that time from Stevenson.
And Ori is the textbook stretch four. A big man with range for days. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And so here is New Orleans. Sacramento making their last shot.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always played hard until the final whistle, no matter what the
Give it
situation.
maybe one more
Now a
game.
timeout called by Sacramento.
I'm
He's checked in for the Kings. Udrich comes in for Mason. New Orleans also making some changes. Pippen comes in for Ward. Davis is subbed in for Stevenson. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Martin finds Udrich. Back to Caspi. Evans inside. He's covered by Irving.
Man, this guy is a scoring
Yeah, y'all check out my
machine.
last two
I know
streams,
I'm not the only one
especially my
to
last
describe
first
him
one.
that way.
on the channel.
It's Pippen on the wing. Morning passes to Davis.
Address some things
It's Pippen on the wing.
that need to be
Again,
addressed.
New Orleans with the triple.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Here's Udrich. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Evans. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender
Let's
has
say,
to do a better
don't
job
trust
fighting
nobody
through the
out here on
screen.
this
Now here's
app.
Davis. It's
No
Pippen
one.
on the wing. Davis kicks to James. Irving for three.
Even when they say they
Rebound
got
by
your best
Caspi.
interest.
Here's Evans. It's rebounded by New Orleans. LeBron's got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's Pippen in the corner. From deep, James. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here is Caspi. Puts up a 3. And it's Martin that time on the assist by Caspi. Martin's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And some changes here for the Kings. Landry comes in for Kevin Martin. And Garrett Temple subbed in for Tyreek Evans. KD's checked in for New Orleans. Richardson comes in for Irving. Now here's Davis. Nothing on the board. And it's Pippen in the corner. New Orleans moving it around. 5 to shoot. KD's shot is good.
Showing the grit, KD is no stranger to physical defense.
Here's Udrich. He's guarded by Davis. Pass to Caspi. Here's Temple. Here's the screen. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Back to KD. Looks for Mourning. Gets it to him. And Mourning throws it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Udrich scanning the floor. Pass to Caspi. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Sacramento.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Outside, Davis. Pippen for 3. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Now Miller. Outside Landry. Now Udrich. Still without a basket. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Durant for 3. Connects from 3-point range.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
The Kings shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
At the line for your home team.
Second free throw, no good.
3 shots.
And he nails the third. That will count. And that one released in time, but no good. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. New Orleans on top, running away with it. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by James.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And so Udrich will bring it up for Sacramento. Udrich out there with Garrett Temple. Then there's Caspi. Then it's Martin. And it's Landry in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for George Karl getting going here in the second half. He doesn't hit that one. Mutombo is some nice D. Kicks it out to Richardson. To the inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that is why they call him Mount Mutombo, chiseled like a rock.
Here's Udrich. He's guarded by Davis. The shot's good.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
And here is Davis. Scoreless thus far. And here's James outside. Landry grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Outside for Martin. Here's the 3. Jason Richardson pulls it in. New Orleans dictating the flow. Pass to Mutombo. Richardson outside. Now here is Davis. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Oh, good find by Richardson and a smart pass. He doesn't second guess his instinct to move the ball.
Timeout called by the Kings. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And whatever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself up on the big screen? Time to show us your best moves. Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
90 seconds now into the second half. And it's Martin missing. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Now here's LeBron. 16 points for him. Pass to Richardson. And a slam dunk by Richardson.
And LeBron James will outsmart you. He will open up things for other teammates with the pick and roll.
Udrich, the pass to Caspi. Back to Udrich. Here's Temple. Richardson covering. Now Caspi. He has 5. Again, the miss by the Kings. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And Pippen gets it to go.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Driving in, and it's Pippen slamming it down.
And Pippen there driving hard inside, has the height and athleticism to consistently get it done in the paint.
Now here is Martin.
Pippen. Oh, Hakeem.
Pass to Udrich. They need this. Rebounded by Dikembe Mutombo. Mutombo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. LeBron drives in. Mutombo kicks to Davis. Pippen sets a screen for Davis. Now Pippen. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 5 assists in the game. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Udrich. Pass to Landry. The shot, no good. Mutombo is some nice D. And so it's New Orleans with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Here's Udrich. 55 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now here's Davis. Udrich grabs the board. Davis has gone 1 of 4 from the field. Martin goes in. Bucket is good.
Incredible focus from Martin, not allowing the defense to overwhelm him.
For Sacramento, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. And some changes here for the Kings. Miller's checked in for Casper. Mason checks in for Garrett Temple. And it's Evans in for Udrich. Free throw good, Martin. And here's New Orleans now. They're on a 16-7 run. Stevenson outside. There's 25 seconds left here in the third quarter. Morning out to KD. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Udoka, he's checked in for the Kings.
Udoka.
Oh, good, man. Yep.
And it's the Kings with the ball.
Got a whole quarter left, bro.
Evans with it. 6 points for him. Landry with a screen for Evans. That shot off. And so it's New Orleans. Up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So for New Orleans right now, they've got Kyrie Irving. Warning is out there with Durant. Then it's Stevenson. And it's Ori in at the 3 spot. Stevenson passes to Ori. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now here's Evans. Going inside. Off on the layup. Ori against Mason. KD's shot is good. That's 7 points for Kevin Durant.
Doesn't it just look like he's gliding down the floor? Durant in transition is just beautiful art.
Irving against Evans. Pass to Martin. From the arc. The basket good off the assist from Evans.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes, pretty easy for him.
Away team foul. Robert.
And the Kings making a change here. Udrich is checked back in.
Number 19, Benno Udrich.
And here are the Kings now. Davis, the pass to Miller. Here's Mason. In finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, very talented finisher. If Mason gets the chance, he is going to put one on your head.
Now here's Irving. Outside, KD. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
This is how smart Durant is, able to break defenses apart in screen and rolls like it's nothing.
Here's Udrich. And it's Mourning with the rebound.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Ori passes to Irving. Ori kicks to Irving. Stevenson outside. Good, and it's Ori picking up the assist.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Martin wide open. He fires. No good with the wing jumper. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for New Orleans. Down low. Here's Mourning. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Martin goes in. Oh,
my goodness.
Man.
And I love it when Martin attacks the lane, proving he's got more than just a jump shot.
Outside, KD. And Mourning throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby.
Right back at you.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. 1:44 left in the fourth. Martin against Stevenson. Now here is Martin. Guarded closer. Misses from close range. And here is Irving. Outside Durant. Mourning a screen on Davis. Inside. And Mourning throws it down.
I like how Durant keeps all his options open, kicking the ball to another guy when he doesn't like what the pick and roll gets him.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Udrich. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
New Orleans dictating the flow. Now Durant. Mourning a screen on Davis. Durant the pass to Mourning. Off target at the rim. Here's Udrich. He's covered by Irving. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Some changes for Sacramento. Carl Landry's checked in for Miller. Caspi comes in for Davis. And Garrett Temple subbed in for Mason. Thompson, he's checked in for New Orleans. Here is Caspi. That one doesn't go. Nice defense from KD. Mourning inside, working on Martin. Mourning's shot is good.
Check out Mourning inside, where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
Here's Udrich. Pass to Caspi for the three. The rebound by Alonzo Mourning. Outside Irving. For three. So we see New Orleans taking the W.
All right, guys, that's
This
it.
crowd was stunned
Shout
by
out
the
to people
manner in which
watching.
their
Make sure y'all
team
hit
was
like, subscribe,
dismantled.
notification bell.
I don't
We'll be
care
back.
what the matchup is.
Same
You
warrior
never
time,
expect
same
a
warrior
road
channel.
team to come in and
5
just
hours, done it
cruise
again.
to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for
Yes,
our broadcast.
sir. Yes,
so for our
ma'am.
reporter, David
LeBron James,
Aldridge,
player of the
and our
game.
analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg
We
Anthony,
got the first stream
I'm
of
Kevin Harlan.
NBA 2K
We thank you for watching
game on the
tonight's game.
channel.
But as we go, let's take a look at our
if
player
y'all
of
hadn't
the game,
saw it,
LeBron James.
Check out the first two channel streams of the channel. That lets you know everything what's going on. But other than that, we'll be back same warrior time, same warrior channel. Empire signing off. Peace.